This is Helvellyn by Striding Edge, one of the best walks you can have in this country, the JD way. Now then, Graham in the guidebook starts this walk in Glenridding car park, and he tells you to head for the campsite, but I'm already parked in the campsite, so I'm going to start from here. As I'm already staying in Gilside campsite, I can easily just get on the path on the right hand side here, and it will take me onward towards Helvellyn. Morning. Very pleasant start to the walk alongside the campsite here. There's a beck running down your right hand side. Yeah, it's Friday, it's the 10th of May. It's 10:30 in the morning. It's really warm and it's looking like a nice day. I don't think there's any rain forecast, so perfect for Helvellyn. I'm really keen for this. Can't wait, it's one of the best walks you can have in this country. Let's go for it. So we're just exiting the campsite now, and we take a left. It's not the road on your left hand side there, it's this rough track. It starts to ascend slightly. Good morning. Good morning. Here we go, look, there's a signpost. Helvellyn, 3 miles. That's for me today, that one. And Graham tells us just to follow it up until you come to the house behind the trees, and he says take a right here. Right, just past the house, it's just starting to climb now. Can't go wrong on this path, I can see straight away. It's a popular route, there's loads of people meandering the way up there. Leaving Glenridding behind us now in the distance. Just starting to climb now. Through the gate. Okay, what we got? It's just a big staircase meandering right through the middle there. Lots of people out today. Glenridding Dodd behind me there, which I did the other day. That's already bagged, that one. But today, there's 3 in mind for today. It's Birkhouse Moor, it's Helvellyn, and it's Catstycam on the way back down. There's the 3 for today, and I'm going to get them. I've just had a 5-minute breather there. I'm just letting the people get ahead of me a little bit in front. I don't know about you, but I feel like there's a bit of an unwritten law around these parts, and you don't want to get too far close to people, because we all come out for a bit of space and nature, don't we? We don't want to get here and it ends up being like Oxford Street, do we? It kind of takes the charm off it, doesn't it? I feel like there's a sort of correct distance what you've got to keep away. It's like a grey area, innit? That's just me though. As I'm ascending these stairs now, I'm just looking up at the sky ahead of me, and it's kind of a misty grey, but I'm hoping for a nice Toy Story sky when I get up to Helvellyn. That would be an absolute treat, so let's hope for that. Fingers crossed, eh? Oh, look again! Coffee top tucked under there. Don't worry, Helvellyn, JD's got your back. I've got it. Just banged the shades on. How's it looking with the new hat? Looking good. It is a fashion show here, you know. People don't say it is, but they're all in go outdoors trying to get the best gear, aren't they? As I look over my right shoulder here, I believe that's Birkhouse Moor just there. And that's the first one I'm heading to. As I'm ascending this massive staircase, Graham says that it will eventually bring me to a dry stone wall up at the top somewhere, so I'll take my next move from there. Hello there. Yes, I've come up to a dry stone wall now on my left, like he said, and he tells me to keep an eye out on my right hand side for a path heading that way. And that should take me towards Birkhouse Moor, and I can see people up there, so I'll head that way.
All right.
Morning, gents. All right.
Yeah, good.
Good. Nice day, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
this. Let's get on this little plateau here. Oh, get in there, Ullswater, get in there. Nice work. Yeah, just for what it's worth. I've been ascending for about an hour up to this point. It's a pretty steep track, really gets your thighs going. Oh, I'm just getting to the top of that initial climb and look at that sight in front. Fantastic. That's Helvellyn, ladies and gents, right in front of you, right on your nose. Look at that, you can see exactly where you're heading for. Love it. But Graham tells me to keep an eye out on my right hand side for a path, and this is going to take me to Birkhouse Moor, I believe. So when you hit these stones, take a right. So this is the cairn at Birkhouse Moor. That's Birkhouse Moor in the bag. Right, I've just had a wagon wheel on Birkhouse Moor there to recharge. And Graham does mention in the book that the summit is actually slightly off the grassy path. So I don't know what it means there. I don't know if the cairn is actually the summit, but I've just had a walk around the other bits just in case. Okay, so I'm just rejoining the path now to Helvellyn, and it's a really short detour to go to Birkhouse Moor. I didn't know how long I would be going, but it's not that far at all. Alright gang, alright, have a good one. Cheers. Oh, sorry for getting in your shot there, you'll have to take another one. Here I am, I've arrived at the infamous hole in the wall, I believe, there, everybody knows that thing. And then spanning round, look at this man, look at this. What a sight. One of the best views in the Lake District. Look at that Helvellyn, slap right in the middle. Striding Edge on the left hand side there, that's where I'm heading. Up to the summit. And down Swirral Edge on the right hand side there. Nipping up to Catstycam for my third bag of the day before I return back. Fantastic. What a place. No wonder it's one of the best walks in the country here. Get yourself out here and do it, it's fantastic. Just approaching Striding Edge ahead of me, and I've just overtook a big group there. I didn't want to get stuck behind them up here, you know. Oh, the sun's dying to peek through. I know it is. Where's that Toy Story sky? Come on. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning, isn't it? No two ways about it. Can't knock it at all. This is the best of England, this. Oh, look at this. Striding Edge at its best. Look at this. Oh, fantastic. You need your hands in a few places, but it's not that bad. A few people tackling it up ahead. Big drop down to your left there. Wow. But honestly, it's not that bad. Moderately fit and you're into your walking. You'll tackle it no problem. Look at this. That's where I've come from. To be honest, I think because of its name, Striding Edge, sounds a bit scary. I mean, if you've never been before, you can think it's a little bit daunting, a little bit too hard for you maybe. But I promise you, it's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. The general consensus, as far as I believe, and Graham even mentions it in his book, Just stick to the ridge best you can. Stick to the top. And it'll see you right. As soon as you start deviating left to right, it'll start causing you problems and you end up in no man's land, you know. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Would have been so easy. Yeah, it would have been so easy. I'm just coming across a bus stop.
Right, I'll get down this step. Backwards is the technique on this one. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Hi lads. Alright. So that's the hard step, I believe, what everybody talks about. And it's not too bad, honestly, if you just get here and do it, it's fine. I found it easy, to be honest. Oh, I'm just hitting a bit of congestion now. There's quite a few people out. Might just give them 5 minutes to get ahead of me. Let's have a look over here. Oh, look. Look at this. Red tarn, stunning. Yeah, this final ascent's pretty steep, to be fair. You need your hands at times. But again, it's nothing too bad. You can get there in the end. Cheers, gang. Oh. It's a workout and a half, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Feel better when you get back home, though.
Yeah, you're right, we used to run up here.
You're right to get going.
Yeah, thank you. Oh. Come on, nearly there. Look at these views. Come on, I think I'm nearly there. Last push now, last rocky bit. Yes, I'm here. Oh, yeah, nice one. Right, I can see the summit cairn ahead. Let's go get my hand on it. Come on, the summit of Helvellyn. Fantastic, what a day for it. I got the Toy Story sky in the end, didn't I? Brilliant. Here we are. Get in there.
Thanks very much.
Look at this. I deserve it as well. Fantastic, what a day. What a day for it. Looking southwards there, I can see every peak crystal clear. I wish I could name them all, but I can't do that just yet. I will do one day though. Brilliant, innit? Helvellyn, nice work. Nice work indeed. Look at that. I can see for miles. Crystal clear. Beautiful. Beautiful, innit? Well, this is one of the best stops I've had for a while. You see exactly where I've come from. It's just like a cauldron, isn't it, down here? Get a great view of the way down from here. Swirral edge just there. And you can see the path heading towards my third one of the day. Catstycam in the distance there. And then I'll carry on descending back into Glen Ridding to finish. Helvellyn in the bag. This is brilliant now. Absolutely brilliant. Look at these dogs coming up here. They're loving it. Hey doggies. Like.
Oh, crazy. I've had to let him off. So for the last bit, he's just going to pull me over.
Yeah, they love it.
Right. Come on, dogs.
Thank you. Have a good one. See you later. See ya. I'll follow these lads down here. Now this is a descent with a view, isn't it? Fantastic. Need your hand in a few places, but it's not that bad.
Wow.
Right lads. Oh, this is a good bit. Nice descent this, really good. Really fun. Gotta have your wits about you a bit. But it's no problem at all really, if you just keep your eye on the ball. Just take a breather, see where I've been today. Look back on yourself, check your progress. Wow, look at this sky, man. Just approaching this fork in the road here. Obviously the right one is going to take me down towards the water, which is not what I want. I want to head up here to Catstycam to my left hand side. I'll take this one. So the main reason I'm filming these walks is twofold really. Firstly, just for the personal record of it. You know, it's nice just to have it up there on YouTube. I can always look back on it. I can say I've ticked them off and it's great, you know, for that. But secondly, really, just to put things out there, just in case anybody else is thinking of doing the same thing, in case anybody might enjoy watching them, and just in case it helps anybody out, you know, sharing ideas, any mistakes that I come across. So I just want to add to the pile of experience what's already on there, and if it helps somebody out in the future, fantastic, you know, that's all I want. Because we all do it, don't we? Whenever we're doing something new, what do? We go on Google and YouTube, check it out, see if we can get any tips or advice if anybody's done it before. And I'm just adding to that really. So I'm trying to film them in a way that's helpful as well. I'm trying to show the practical side of it as well sometimes, like car park, where do you park your car? Where do you get on the path? Where do you literally start? You know, how do you come down? How do you get back to your car when you're finished? I suppose you could say it's just a personal record, but with an underlying helpfulness about it as well. Hopefully, that's my intention. All right. Oh, here we are. Fantastic. Right. And I must say it's a brilliant spot to look back at Helvellyn. I've never been here before, but it's brilliant on a day like today. Catstycam in the bag. Well, that's the third one of the day and I'm leaving that behind me. That's mission complete, just about. It's all downhill from here, as they say. I tell you what, if you do come to Helvellyn on a nice day like this, when you've got a Toy Story sky out above your head, it'll take you probably twice as long than it should do. because you're just stopping all the time, looking back. It's absolutely amazing. I'm telling you, when you're just bogged down by city life for months on end, you get round here and you just go, wow, it's amazing. You just can't stop looking back all the time. And even when you finish looking behind you, there's another amazing sight in front of you, look. Old water ahead of me there in the distance, Glenriddin back down in the valley, heading back towards the van now in the campsite. Well, it's a really pleasant descent coming down there, I've got to say. Look at this. What a day it's been. Fantastic day. No wonder it's one of the best walks in this country. I'm telling you, if you're fit and capable and you've got the idea, get yourself here. Look for the weather forecast. That woman I spoke to yesterday about the weather, she was bang on. She was a local, you see, they know the score. Ask them, see what they say. She said, do it tomorrow, the weather's going to be perfect. I said, right, cheers. And she was right, wasn't she? She was right. And just a quick one on these videos that I'm making. I'm not really focused on giving times, how long it takes to get up and down, etc. Because I've realised it's not really relevant in this case, because I'm doing a lot of sort of faffing around filming. So it's taking me longer than it would do. If you was just here marching yourself, you'd do it far quicker than I'm doing them. So my time scales aren't relevant to you. Oh, no. I'm not having it. I'm not having it, people. Sort yourselves out. Sort yourselves out. Who's doing it? Well, just coming down these steps here, this is a view that never gets tiring for me. Things like this, when there's a path just disappearing down a valley like this, curving in front of you, over a little bridge down there, perfect, innit? Excuse lads, I'll just nip by.
Right.
Thank you. Got a nice beck on my left hand side here. The sound of water filling the ears. It's always nice after a long day. Are your thighs burning?
Right.
There will be soon. I come to a little junction. I've got the water on the left of me there, a little wooden bridge, but Graham guides me to keep the water on the left hand side. Oh man, what is this? A bread bag. Bloody bread bag, come on. Gonna have to start bringing a litter picker with me, aren't I? This is heading back towards Glenriddin down here in the valley, and just for a point of reference, you can see this path on the left hand side heading towards these little cottages on the left. And if you've watched my video of Glenriddin Dodd, you'll see where I walked behind those cottages and headed up towards the top there. So as I'm nearing the end of this walk, what do I think about it? Well, there's no wonder it's the star attraction of the Lake District. It's fantastic. I think I've been pretty clear up there. I've tried to show it best I can. I hope it comes out well. Yeah, it's been a great day out for me personally. This is one to remember. I'm telling you, if you get yourself to Helvellyn and you do it via the edges on a nice day like this, you'll remember it. It's a real good one. It's a real good one, honestly. Oh, look here, this is nice. I can see Glenriddin through there now, and the campsite. And if I can show you, I can even see my van. I'll put a mark on it now if I can. So that's a welcome sight, because I'm really tired now. I've been on the go a few hours, and my feet are killing. So I'm ready to get back and have a cup of tea. Not a beer, a cup of tea. I don't do beer. Ah, okay then. I know where we are. Right back at the start. Do you remember this gate I opened at the beginning? And that is the beginning to the big staircase that I ascended this morning, first thing. So it brings you right back to the same spot. Right then, so with the slamming of that gate behind me, I think that brings the walk to a near end. It's been an epic day for me, really good. One to remember for sure, for sure. And I hope you've enjoyed the footage, I hope it comes out well. It was really enjoyable filming it. So thanks very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you down the road, alright.